because the traditional conventional farming is not sustainable as your population grows, because conventional farming requires a lot of resources, especially water, and you know water is a scarce resource in Singapore. So in the traditional farming, what you irrigate into your crops is actually all gone. They cannot be recycled. So urban farming, especially in the case of aquaponics, all our water are recycled 100%, and typically we only need to top up the replenished water about 5% of the water we use. So in a way, we are actually saving water, our resources, and a more efficient way of growing more crops within a very small confined area.
It actually all started because reading from the news when they reported about vegetables, they found some pesticides on it. So with that, I started looking at how I can grow my own plants or grow my own vegetables, because the whole family, we love vegetables. We must have vegetables in every meal. So that's where I decided to explore growing some things at home and in community gardens. I started growing herbs, basil, rosemary, mint and all that, and I started growing everything indoor using grow lights and trying to use self-watering stuff and all that. So that was my first attempt to farming. One thing is, like, everybody wants to know what they're eating. They grow, they understand, or rather what they grow is what they eat, so they know what they're eating or what they're putting into their mouth. When you buy from the supermarket, whether it is locally grown or imported ones, you have to trust that they are doing their job, telling you that you are buying quality stuff. But you never know, right? So the best way, I feel, if I can, I try to grow my own vegetables, and like I say, you eat what you grow, so you know what you're eating. People are joining within Facebook. There are many new groups coming up. People joining groups of how to, in not just vegetables or fruit plants and all that, also normal flowering plants and all that. So there are more and more of all these groups. I noticed there are more people trying to understand or learn how to grow their own plants, whether using the traditional, using soil, or whether using hydroponics, or using aquaponics, using fish and all that. It's not going to be a lot of them. At the end of the day, is whether do you have the time, do you have the knowledge. There needs to be some sort of session like this where someone can help them, educate them how to and all that kind of stuff.
This is like 10 days, 10 天.
Well, start small, start somewhere, because that's how everyone does it.